What's up? What's up? What's up, my fellow Librans? Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Let's go down the rabbit hole. And while we're doing that, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Make sure you guys check out the description box below. There is information in there if you'd like to support the channel. It is not a requirement by any means. Any support is appreciated, and I thank you so very much for those of you that have. Also, it has all the timestamps down there just in case you would like to skip this and go straight to either the shuffling or the reading. And with that being said, this is going to be about what it is that you can do to heal, to let love in. This is about you, not a prediction in love. I have 2 new oracle decks that I will be bringing in. If you guys have been watching them, you know what they are. If not, well, you'll just find out today. So with that being said, this is just going to be focused around you for the collective of Libra. How can the collective of Libra bring love in? Source, what messages do you have for Libra to help Libra bring love in? How can we help out Libra with love? What do they need to heal to bring love in? What messages do you have for Libra to bring love in? How can we help out Libra? This is for the collective Libras. How can we help them bring love in? What messages do you have for them, Source? How can they bring love in? That was a funky shuffle. What messages do you have for Libra? How can they bring love in? I hear you. What messages do you have for Libra to help them bring love in? One more. It says, okay. Perfect. Let's see what we got going on, Libra. And I do have another deck over here for clarifying cards in case we need it. Let's see what comes out. How can we help Libra bring love in? What do they need to heal to let love in? Thank you, Source. Already we got cards flying out. What other messages do you have for Libra? Wow, okay. And how else can Libra bring love in? What else do they need to know in this time to bring love in? Thank you, Source. Wow. You guys might be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't need to. It's just interesting. So we've got the... wow, that is so dark. Okay, there we go. We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck in the upright. And look. Underneath that, we have your guys' energy, which is so funny because that's what's on the bottom over here, and I just shuffled it. So crazy. Alright. Yeah, so this is absolutely for you guys. I want to put this like this so we can see that. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Followed by Temperance, followed by the World in reverse. Okay. May I please have a clarifying card for this Page of Swords in the reverse? May I please have a clarifying card? Whoa! Okay. Too many, so I'm going to take the one that flipped over. Which is that. May I please have a clarifying card for the World in reverse? May I please have a clarifying card for the World in reverse? One card, please. May I please have a clarifying card for the World in reverse? And please have a clarifying card for the World in reverse. Whoa. Okay. And that one. Yeah, followed by the... We've got the Queen of Wands in the upright on the bottom of the deck. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Coins in the upright. So you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, or another Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, or any of the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Heavy Scorpio energy coming in as well, so just whatever, guys. It doesn't have to be, it's just that's what's coming in. I feel like somebody was not clear in their communication with you guys. So somebody offered you something and you felt like this was justice for you, right? You felt like this was justice for you. Felt like, yes, this is everything I've been looking for. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I'm meant to have. This is my luck, my abundance, and everything. But then you got involved in it, and now there's a lot of immaturity, like, you know, for this Page of Swords to be clarified by the Seven of Cups. It's interesting. I feel like this person forced you to set boundaries, right? They forced you to set boundaries. They forced you to begin to blend in with the outside world, which was different for you. So it's different energy for you. It's not that you don't blend in. It's just more you guys, you know, you guys take things as they are. And it's like, I feel like you didn't want to face reality when it came to this person. It did, and you're looking at this Temperance, right? This is definitely your energy coming in, but it's like, this is how this person may have represented themselves to you, Libra, and I feel like they offered something to you, and you didn't want to face reality. And your reality is that you need to heal. You need to bring yourself into balance first. You need to begin to love yourself and to see yourself as worthy of having the things that you want in your life. Because there's this energy of being conceited. You don't want to start a new project. Look, we have this beautiful new offer coming in, but it's like you don't want to start a project. You don't want to get involved in it because it's too much work. And you're conceited about it. It's like, I've been hurt. Why do I need to do that again? Right? But this person is like, so if you haven't yet, okay, I understand this may seem like I'm being harsh to you guys, but understand this. This could have already happened. It might not have happened yet. It could happen soon. Okay, like this is just source pointing things out for you. Again, don't shoot the messenger. These are the way the cards come. If it's not resonating, then find another reading, okay? It's fine. But here's the deal. This is not wanting to face what's going on. Like, you're reluctant to face your healing. You're looking right at your healing. It's like you know what you need to heal, Libra. You know what you need to deal with. And what you need to deal with is this energy of not being able to communicate thoroughly with other people because when you were a child, somebody didn't communicate thoroughly with you. Like, they expected you to understand and to know everything that was going on. And I feel like they were very forceful about it when you didn't. And that's where this conceited energy comes in. I don't feel like this is your natural energy. I feel like this is energy that you've taken on because you've attracted so many situations that mirror this. You've attracted so many situations that mirror somebody that was manipulating you in some way, shape, or form. And so you just feel like that's the way that everybody is. So I'm going to lie to people. I'm going to be untrue to people. I'm going to be in a place of not accepting them as they are because I know one way or another they're going to hurt me. So I'm going to block myself off with that. And I'm not going to listen to the wisdom of anything. I'm just going to be shielded and run from a place of an angry heart. Okay, and it's like you have to see that this person or these people were brought into your life so that you could begin to set solid boundaries, to allow yourself to open up to something more, to see the possibility of actually having a supportive support system around you. Wow, say that 3 times fast, huh? To have family and friends in your life, the soul tribe that you're dying to have. It looks like you've been really looking for it, and I feel like you do want love. But you felt like this person was the person that was going to bring you justice. You felt like this person was going to bring you everything that you wanted. But what you ended up finding out was that it wasn't sincere. Or you might find out soon it wasn't sincere, right? And you feel like now you have to really set such strong boundaries with yourself, and you really have to put down the law because you feel like everybody is just here to manipulate you, and that's not the case. Like, it's because you're not finding support within yourself. You're not finding truth within yourself. You're expecting someone to feel a void within you because you were treated as a child. You were treated and expected to understand how an adult felt. And that's what they're asking you to heal. Okay, 7. 7 is about luck. There's 7, 8 on the table here. And it's like you will make progress. You're the 8 card. It's talking about your abundance is your justice, but your justice will not come until you heal this, until you get out of this energy of thinking like, I don't have to heal that, it'll just figure itself out. No, it won't. What will happen is it will keep repeating itself, Libra. You have a broken heart, and that's okay, but you've cut off yourself from your heart, and you basically said, I'm going to go based on what I see with my eyes. It's not that that's a bad thing. But sometimes what you see with your eyes, there's more to it than that, right? And so you've learned how to kind of blend in with the people around you and make it seem like you've fallen in love with the people around you when really you're just playing a part. You're wearing a mask. Okay, and it's like Source is asking you, you've got right here at the center of the reading, you've got Temperance card. showing you that it's time for you to balance out your energies. This is time for you to come into balance with your own self, your own love, your own being, and stop being so angry at the world around you, right? You have the world, but your world's in reverse. You think that this is your offer every time. You're not going to get something that's solid, that's sound, that's you turning into prudence, right? When this is in the upright, this is you turning into prudence and being able to discern the people around you, knowing that you have guides around you. It's like, I get this energy of like, I know that there are guides around me, but you just say it to say it. It's not that you really believe it. And so Source is saying, it's like, why is the world being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles? This is like a new offer. It's like you do have an offer waiting. You'll always have an offer waiting, but you first must do the healing. And being stubborn when it comes to your healing is just saying that I don't believe I'm worthy enough to get what I desire. You're brokenhearted, and that's understandable, Libra. It's understandable, but stop relying on your outside looks to get you what you want. Stop relying on the way that you present yourself to the world to get you what you want, because what will happen is you're putting on this mask, and the way that you feel, as much as you don't want to admit it and you don't want to see the truth in it, understanding that how we feel inside is what we attract to us from the outside, because as within, so without, as above, so below. And you have this opportunity right now to face it, right? Your Temperance is also looking back at this. Your higher self knows that you're reluctant to face this travesty that's in your life, this heartache that you felt as a child. Like, you were neglected, you weren't loved, you weren't given the proper energy. Maybe you could have been abused as a child, okay? And I'm well aware of that in this reading, and it's not everybody that's gone through that, and there's all different types of abuse, okay? But what has happened is it's like that has given you a reluctancy to deal with your healing. And if you look, it looks like Prudence is exactly the same person as Temperance. But it's like, you're like, okay, so what? I do the healing, it's just going to keep being this energy of not happening for me, not doing what I want. Things aren't going to happen the way that I want them to. But look, you have something good for you. This happens so that you could become strong when it comes to your connections. Discernment is not something that a lot of people actually possess as a skill. And Libra, for you to learn that through the trials and errors and the tribulations that you've had in your life, that's strength. Because it's a skill that you've had to learn. It's not something that's just going to go away overnight. You've learned it. It's something that you've had to learn. But right now, you might not have it because you're not allowing yourself to expand in that way. Because again, you're staring at Temperance like, I know what I need to face, but I have jealousy and I have hate and I have upset and disregard in my mindset. Disregard is coming out really strong. Made me hiccup and burp all together. Wow. For no apparent reason. And so now it's like, if all I can hold on to in my life is passion, and if I can walk forward with my passion and put sex above everything, okay, then I'll find what I want. But you keep walking away brokenhearted and unstable in the situation, right? And it's like, you want happiness. I know you do. You want balance. You want reciprocity in your life, but Source is telling you, you're never going to get to this Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Coins in the upright. Okay? You're not ever going to get to this if you keep allowing your ego to run your emotions and letting those emotions keep you from healing. Healing is not pretty. It's not fun. But just saying that you're healing is not doing the work. Okay? And that, I think, on this journey is the hardest thing. It's like, we've all come into a place of, if I say it, then I must be doing it. No, this is about taking action. And that's what Prudence is telling you right now, is to stop being upset and stubborn about it and start to take action so that you can begin to rebuild. Build a stronger foundation. Build your luck. You are lucky. You just have to change what you're doing. And what you're doing is being stubborn. This is why real love hasn't come to you. This is why the King of Cups isn't here. And it's this Knight of Cups, you know. When I see the Knight of Cups, he's like a romantic. It's not that his love is bad. It's just not very deep. It's a very shallow kind of love. It's like based on looks. It's based on the outside things. It's based on the material things in the world. And it's based on sweet nothings. Right? It's not that he doesn't necessarily mean them, because he does. But it's like it only goes so deep. It's not something that's like the King of Cups offers you a deep kind of love. A love that lasts the ages. Right? And there's a lot of page energy coming through on the bottom of the pile here. A lot of page energy. There's a lot of immaturity coming through, because you're seeing your own healing journey as an immature, through immature eyes. And it's understandable. It's not because you're necessarily immature. It's because your ego doesn't want to be bruised by feeling the pain of what has happened in the past. You can blend in, or you can choose to heal and fit in. Because you know that blending in is just wearing a mask. And fitting in is being comfortable in your own skin and knowing that you belong. Do you see? You have to learn that you belong. And right now I'm getting this sense that you don't feel like you even truly belong, because it's like, what's the point? Nobody understands my pain. Well, I don't feel like you even really understand your own pain, Libra. I feel like you've ran from it for so long. It's okay to judge the world for not understanding you, because you don't even want to understand it yourself. And that's what Source is pointing out. It's time for you to go back and to really begin to understand it. Really begin to see it for what it is. Exactly. Complete the cycle. I don't know why they wanted me to turn that over. And look, we have reciprocity on the bottom. Honeybee, number 6. Finding balance within yourself and allowing Source to bring in somebody that's going to bring equal give and take. But first you have to be that for yourself. Can you be the romantic in your life and offer yourself love? Like real love? Can you take yourself on a date? Not just get your hair done, your nails done. Can you take yourself out to the best restaurant in town and have dinner by yourself, with yourself? Can you do that? Or does that feel weird because you don't have somebody? And what are people going to say? Who gives a flying F what people are going to say? Because this is about your healing. And it doesn't matter what others say. And that's the energy that you have to get out of. Because Libra, as much as I don't like saying it, my grandma was a Libra, okay? My grandma was a Libra, and she's very much Libra to a T. All about accessorizing and her appearances and the way she appeared to others. Okay? And that's what Source is pointing out here. You're so concerned about appearing a certain way to others that you're not allowing your true self to come through. And that's what's preventing you from healing. And you have to get out of this mindset that your image is what's so important. It's not. Your heart is what's important. Your heart is more important than anything else here. And if your heart is broken, why aren't you tending to it? And why are you worried about everyone else? Like, you're worried about tending to everyone else and not yourself. Right? And that's what's going on here. It's like, learn to tend to your own heart. Learn to tend to yourself. Okay, they wanted me to flip that one over. I don't know why. But you're meant for leadership, okay? Like, you're meant for leadership. You're meant to lead others out of their own broken hearts. But you have to complete this cycle first. You have to come to terms with the fact that this happened for purpose. Not to you, but for purpose, no matter what this is. And no matter how heavy this situation is. Because when I feel this, I feel it not only in my heart, but in the pit of my stomach. It's like this is saying that you're not good enough for anything, because it just seems like everything falls apart. This is love of golden light coming into you. Source bringing you golden light of healing. And it's almost like being over this page of swords is saying you're refusing it. It's like Source brings it to you so that you can have enlightenment. And you're just basically like, you know what, Source, you don't even know how I feel. And if there's any one being that exists, that knows how you truly feel, it's Source, because Source has carried your pain with you. Can you start speaking to Source on a one-on-one basis, praying with Source, talking to Source as the friend that you never had, not the one that you have to wear a mask with, as the one that you can let down and be vulnerable with. Look, focus, the crown chakra coming out here with these amethysts This is talking about reconnecting with Source. Focusing on praying. Isn't that funny how this came through? They're absolutely indicative of one another here. Right? You have to begin to really rely on that connection with Source so that you can allow the leadership skills to emerge and to understand that, yes, maybe you carry a burden, but your burden doesn't have to become you. You can lay it down with Source and let Source transcend that energy into something that's conducive to your journey. Can you allow that to happen? Can you let the love of Source come to you? Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is a beautiful card. We have 36 coming out, which is 9. We have 9, 10 in the Oracle cards here. Look, 30. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's why they wanted me to turn this over. Look, 36 and 36 coming out. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my Lord. I love it when that stuff happens. I love it. And then 46 on the bottom. Look. 46. It would have been crazy if 46 was on this one too, but we have 2. So 2 is trusting the process. 46 is 10. You see that? 46. This is saying spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. Absolutely. Listen and talk to Source. It's time. This says turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Let's read this one. Let's see what it says. Look at all these feathers. You've got owl feathers in here talking about divine wisdom coming through. Talking about that moment when you're able to listen to Source and know that those messages are for you. Right? There's even wings in here and there's a falcon up here. Being able to know what your destiny reflects on and that this situation isn't happening to you but happening for you. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Think of loving moments. Thinking of loving moments will enable you to open your heart. Drawing on a memory of love reopens and heals your heart to receiving love. Can I just put this down right now and leave it there? Because that's everything I've been saying in this reading. You don't feel worthy of it. You're like, whatever, it's just going to keep breaking my heart. Like, things are just going to happen to keep breaking my heart. And Source is telling you, no. When you heal this wound, we're going to be done with it. It's going to be dead and gone, okay? And you're going to come up into a new place. It is important to keep your heart light on and broadcast your love out to the world because we're an energetic society, not a visual society. Society wants us to believe we're a visual society and not an energetic society, but the truth of the matter is we're an energetic society. Discover ways to convey extra love to each person in your life. The world is always reflecting your thoughts about yourself and those around you. If you think the world is a positive and loving place, that will be what you experience most of the time. Getting back to a place where you believed in love will bring more love back to you. In this card, a picturesque woman faces the future with a hand placed over her heart as she recalls a tender memory. The feathers adorning her hair are a message of love. It may be that someone or something is trying to reach out to you. This Ace of Coins. Feathers may prompt you to understand that infinite people do cherish you. Breathe into your heart and imagine it is a light. Its light is a beacon that calls you, those you love, to you. And for this to be over temperance, again, that reminder that it's time for you to heal. When you heal, you're going to become the reflection of love. Look at this beautiful lady. She's blue, right? She's blue, speaking her truth, with her red hair, being grounded in her truth and not being afraid that those thoughts are real and that she can change at any moment. Opening up to that. Let's see what Kuan Yin has to tell you with the number 36 cards. Guys, both of those popped out of the shuffle, so I didn't choose these. They came out. They flew out. That's why they wanted me to turn this one over. Why? So you could see 3636. That may be a very important number for you, and 999 is a very important number for you too. We have 789 on the board now. There is a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity, just like the sands shifting. The picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. The clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. Often, what we think we know is only a small part of the bigger picture. With some more information, what we think is the truth can shift, sometimes dramatically, and reveal a completely different reality. Sometimes we really imagine a situation, person, or place to be all that we think or feel that it is, only to find that it is not quite that way at all after some time and involvement has passed. There is an important situation in your life right now that is still unfolding and you have yet to perceive it fully. It is safe for you to be patient and curious and trust what you feel is unfolding right now. Don't rush to set things in motion, to form a structure, or even make things concrete until you have had a chance to be clear about the situation or process. What did I say? It's time for you to really look at those foundations that you're building. To build stronger foundations, that's structure, right? There will be a time in the near future when you realize that the graceful cosmic dance of Kuan Yin has unfolded and a veil has been lifted. At this time, you will realize that you are seeing much more clearly and accurately than you have previously been able to do. Only then will an appropriate course of action or non-action be clear to you. Trying to apply effort or create results before that time will not cause the unveiling dance to unfold more quickly. Be patient and trust, beloved. Kuan Yin's dance of divine grace will touch this part of your life and bring clarity. Go into your heart and listen for the music of her dance. This oracle is also confirmation that something you've recently perceived or will soon perceive is accurate. This perception may have been something of a surprise, shock, or stretch for you, and perhaps you are not quite comfortable with its implications as yet, and so you are doubting the veracity of your vision. Be patient and allow yourself to get used to the new truths that are revealing themselves to you now. The dance of Kuan Yin's grace brings not only revelation, but also opportunity and resolution. And this beautiful yellow bird just flew by my window twice. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. This is the dance unveiled. Look at how beautiful this card is. Right, so something's unveiling for you. 3636. I ask you guys to look that number up and find what resonates with you, because it's going to mean something deeper to you and actually open up this reading a little bit more to you and the understanding of it. But just knowing that you have something good coming to you, it's just about you healing. Can you heal and let that come into your life, or are you going to be reluctant and not? You know, stop being stubborn. Stubborn isn't winning you anything. You're just holding onto this hot rock and burning. Learn to talk to Source and listen to Source, and let Source listen to your heart, your deepest heart. Whatever you want to tell somebody in the world, can you sit and just talk out loud telling Source? Because I guarantee you, as weird as it feels, you're going to find some source of relief, enlightenment, and encouragement, and you're going to see answers come to you quicker than you ever imagined they could, okay? This is what I have for you, Libra. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know the next video does go live. Check out the description box down below for more information in regards to the channel. Thank you for joining me and going down the rabbit hole with me. But until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Librans, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.